Hi Melissa, this is Bailey with SEO Tycoon Dallas, that local digital marketing company here in Dallas. We spoke on the phone earlier this afternoon, so thank you for your time again then, and as well as now. Just to give you guys kind of a brief overview, SEO Tycoon Dallas, we work with local businesses here in the DFW area to help bring in more business for your company. We do that by getting you on the first page of Google, running ad campaigns and things like that, just to kind of get you up there in the top 3 of Google to make sure that you are capturing a majority of the market. So I won't try to take too much of your time today, so let's dive right into my little quick how-to. So when I spoke to you guys, I kind of pulled up your website just so I could get a feel for what you guys do and the service that you provide. So I went through your website and you guys do have a very nicely laid out site. You guys have some good pictures of what you do and the things that you've done, and a little bit of text to go with that. Something that I would suggest right off the bat is definitely getting some more content on your homepage. The Google crawlers, as I like to call them, they like to see at least 1,500 words on that homepage. That number is kind of determined by, it gives them enough content to sift through to get a sense of who you really are and what you do. I mean, Google, they're a company too. They want to make sure that they have the same credibility that we're shooting for. So on their first page, they want to make sure it's all people that really do what they say they do and really deserve to be there. So they do their research as well. I'm going to hop over into a tool that we use called Ahrefs, and it just kind of gives us a little bit of insight into the back end of your website. So this number right here shows that you guys do have a little bit of trust in the area and a little bit of traffic coming from that. Those are numbers that we'd like to see increase. And then you have 145 backlinks, and if you're not familiar with what that is, that's just links that are coming back to your site. So whether that's say click here, whether that's say Strive Construction, whatever it is, it's just something somewhere else linking to your website. That's one of those numbers that we kind of always want to get the highest number we can, always add to it, the more the merrier. And then you guys are ranking in Google for 758 keywords, but that number did pretty drastically drop within the last month. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you guys are ranking for. Either way, we'll get you guys back up to where you're supposed to be. We have concrete repair Dallas, pool deck repair, poly-level Dallas. So all of these are good. You guys do have the first position in these 2, so that's awesome. And then these ones are the top 5, so that's awesome. And then we drop a little bit here, and then we're like 7, 10, 15. So all of those are going to be either the second page or top to bottom of page 3. So those are ones that we would like to see increase and of course just beef up a little bit. But overall, not bad. And then just so we would have a point of reference into a little bit of these numbers that I'm talking about, I did pull up 2 of your competitors here in the DFW area. And just for your knowledge, when I say your competitors, I just went into Google and typed concrete companies in McKinney, Texas. And so I pulled up with the driveway company. And so just scrolling through here, it looks like they have, same thing, some pictures, some content, still not 1,500 words. So still nothing that we can't beat with the strategies that I've already mentioned to you. And let's hop over to Ahrefs for them. They do have some trust and some traffic coming from that. Do have some more backlinks than us, but again, just a numbers game. Once we start playing the game, there's no reason we can't beat them. And then let's see what the keywords that they're ranking for are. As you can see my dog over here, pardon me, I can't see her as well on my webcam, but I see her now. Good work from home life, right? So it looks like all of these are like the driveway company or the driveway something. It says driveway in it. So moral of that story, especially with none of them being location specific except for Omaha, so that's funky. But it just kind of tells us that people that are looking for them either know that they are specifically looking for the driveway company or they're just looking for driveway repair. So that's a very specific word. So we like that yours are a little bit more broad. That's awesome. And then I pulled up the Bar 2 Ready Mix. They were in the top 3 of Google, and seeing as to the amount of content they have on here, I was very surprised. So they must have some back-end stuff working for them. But moral of the story is, that's fantastic for us. We could beat this in an hour. And then let me hop over to Ahrefs for them. So they do have some good trust and traffic, a good number of backlinks, and let's see what they rank for. This is so weird. I've just seen this today. I guess it must be for the searches that are super far down there. But either way, again, 2 out of the 3 of these are their specific name, and this one is too. It's just they look like they spelled it wrong. So they're not ranking for anything that we would like to rank for. So maybe they're just brand new, and that's how they got in the top of Google. But either way, it looks like good competition for us, because easy competition is good competition. And then this is another tool that I like to use called Whitespark. If you aren't familiar with what citations are, they are just little blasts of you all over the internet. So it's going to be your company name, your phone number, and your location, wherever that be. May that be Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, wherever, just little blasts of you. Wherever that piece of information is, it just kind of keeps track of that. So you guys have 3, so that is definitely a quick thing that we want to pay attention to and get that number up so that people can find you. And then let's look over here to the driveway company. They have 17, which is still a very low number, very easy to beat. And this bar 2 ready mix only has 33. Just a little bit of a checkpoint for you guys. If I were building your website and creating it from scratch, I never do anything less than 60. So none of this is even in the ballpark of making me nervous. So that's good for us. That's fantastic. But yeah, guys, that's my spiel. That's my tool belt. So obviously I gave you all of my tools. If these are just things that you want to implement yourself, you feel free to take them and run with it. However, if you do see the value that I bring to the table and any of the things that I said today excited you or got you thinking about potential business that could be left on the table or even, goodness forbid, in the pockets of your competitors, and you would like to change that, please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to do a deeper dive into these things or go over some tactics that we can start implementing to get you guys more business in the door today, tomorrow, next week, next year. That's me. That's what I've got going on, guys. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much again for your time, and I hope we get the chance to talk soon. Have a great day.